As a young player coming up, and we just continue to get swept, and we just can't seem to get over the hump. It's like, man, am I costing my team the ability to win a championship?
Right.
What do I need to do? Against the Celtics in 2008, I was like, man, I'm never going to win another championship. Or maybe everybody was right. Like, I can't win without Shaq. And then it's like, well, no, you can't. No, maybe you'll go down one day, but today's not going to be that day. And you just got to bounce back and just keep it going.
Kobe Bryant never won without Shaq. He couldn't do it alone. He's not clutch like LeBron. That's what they say, right? The same man who stayed with one franchise for 20 years, who rebuilt after the 2004 collapse, who faced one of the most loaded teams in NBA history and didn't blink? That's the guy people question. While LeBron built the Miami trio, while KD joined a 73-win squad, while today's stars switch teams before they hit 30, Kobe did something that feels unreal in 2025. He stayed, he rebuilt, he came back stronger. And before you jump in with, but he had Pau, yes, he had one All-Star, not two, not three, one.
There's been a lot being said, and I think T-Mac said it first, that had he been on that Lakers team, that he believed they'd have won as many championships as Shaq and Kobe. Shaq co-signed what he said. And a lot of people are like, come on, bro. Everybody just got revisionist history now.
Today, we're breaking down why Kobe's championships feel different, why loyalty still matters, and why some fans refuse to admit he took the tougher path. Let's rewind. 2008, the Boston Celtics stacked the deck. Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, three future Hall of Famers who basically said, why compete separately when we can join forces? Skip Bayless called them the most talented trio ever assembled. Stephen A. Smith said the league might be locked up for years.
Leadership is lonely, especially for those that have my personality. When things are not going the right way, you feel like you can pick this whole train up and get it to where it needs to go by yourself.
Stevie said right there, I want you to go there early. Listen to me, go there early.
If they're not coming along, then you just drag them along. I'm not going to be afraid of confrontation to get us to where we need to go.
Matter of fact, get your hands on me. Don't touch me the rest of the scrimmage. Get your hands on me.
There's a big misconception where people think winning or success comes from everybody putting their arms around each other and patting them on the back when they mess up, and that's just not reality.
And what happened to Kobe? Game 6, 131-92. Lakers down 39 at home. Season on the line. That wasn't just a loss, that was a statement. Now think about today's NBA. After something like that, most stars request a trade. They build a new alliance. They look for a shortcut. But Kobe, he looked at Jerry Buss and said, don't trade me. Get me one piece. I'll handle the rest. That piece was Pau Gasol. A one-time All-Star Memphis moved for Kwame Brown and late picks. Pau had never won a playoff series before teaming up with Kobe. One star, not a super team, not a stacked trio.
Fue mi hermano y siempre será mi hermano.
He's the big brother that I never had.
When he retires, he will have his number in the rafters next to mine. Because I don't win those championships without Pau.
Shots, let's go!
You know that, everybody knows that.
Him coming here to this organization changed everything.
And it's like, Pau, welcome to the team, man. Super happy that you're here, but now let's go win a championship. And he would give me that look and be like, hey, you ready? Just to engage me, a guy that is not going to settle for anything else than excellence.
Kobe on the backboard, slams it from Pau Gasol.
We built another dynasty together. I won't be able to thank him enough for that, but he's just an amazing person.
My daughter's full name is Elizabeth Gianna Gasol. To have Gianna's name, remembering her and having her present, it represents so much. I'm just going to try to be a good father to my daughter, a good uncle to his daughters.
He's just a great person, man, and aside from being a champion.
Meanwhile, LeBron in 2010, I'm taking my talents to South Beach, joined Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, three elite players in their prime. Pat Riley looked emotional at that press conference because everyone knew the balance of power had shifted. Kevin Durant in 2016 joined the Warriors, the same 73-win team that had just eliminated him, added himself to Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
I was tired of playing in that system. I was tired of like having to be the only guy that can make threes, make jump shots, and consistently make them. So my mind was already thinking about how can I develop my game more so than like the Warriors versus Thunder, that rivalry. Like even if that was a rivalry, I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted to keep developing my game. On top of that, we only played them one time in the playoffs, so I didn't really feel like a genuine deep hate for the Warriors. Me going there and playing for them, it didn't matter if we'd have won or lost the series. I wanted to play there and live in the Bay.
Different moves, different paths. Kobe chose the grind. Now here's where it gets intense. And yeah, this might set the comments on fire. If Kobe had done what others did, if he joined Tim Duncan in 2004, if he linked with KG and Paul Pierce, or built a trio with CP3 and Dwight when people push for it, the whole debate changes. There's no Jordan versus LeBron talk. It's Jordan versus Kobe and everyone else fighting for third place. But he didn't do that, and that's what separates him. Now let's talk about the critics, because after 2004, they were loud. Bill Simmons wrote, "Kobe Bryant will never win another championship as the best player on his team, book it." Charles Barkley said on TNT, "Kobe ran Shaq out of town, and now he's going to learn what it's like to be Tracy McGrady." Even Magic Johnson went on ESPN and said, "I don't know if Kobe has what it takes to lead a team to a championship."
So are you saying that Kobe's first 8 years are better than LeBron's first 8 years?
I think Kobe's a better player in his first 8 years than Bron was. And I think Kobe was a better player in the next 8 years than Bron was. So I just think Kobe was a better player. And I think he's a better fit with Shaq.
So this is a biased take.
I think Kobe's better than LeBron.
I just don't know what else you want from LeBron.
You said that LeBron would have to take a back seat and be more of that playmaker. So then if LeBron's doing that, we do not look at LeBron the same way then.
That pressure was real, but then something happened. Something a lot of modern stars don't even try anymore. Kobe embraced the grind, the real grind. No tanking, no bouncing from team to team, just rebuilding the hard way. 2005, first round exit. 2006, it blew a 3-1 lead to Phoenix. 2007, first round exit again. You know what he did? He dropped 81 points to remind the world who he was. 62 and 3/4 against Dallas, 65 against Portland, 61 at Madison Square Garden. He averaged 35 a night, sometimes 36, dragging Smush Parker and Kwame Brown into the playoffs. And while he was doing that, teams kept calling. The Bulls offered Luol Deng, Ben Gordon, and picks. The Pistons offered Rip Hamilton and Tayshaun Prince. He could have walked, he could have reset, he could have taken the easy route, but he stayed locked in and kept pushing forward.
So I'm looking at Shaq, and you got to think, San Antonio and the Lakers won all the fucking championships at that time. Like nobody else was winning. So when I said it, and here's what I do want to say. Ain't nobody replacing Kobe, right? Nobody's replacing Kobe.
Dr. Buss was ready to pull the trigger on a trade, but Kobe shut it down. He said, "I want to retire a Laker." When did LeBron ever lock in like that with Cleveland? When did KD ever promise that to any franchise? Then came 2009 and 2010. Well, the revenge run. Let's clear something up. The Lakers' second best player was Pau Gasol. Pau made one All-Star team during those 2 title seasons. One? Who else was there? Lamar Odom coming off the bench. Andrew Bynum battling injuries half the time. Ron Artest, unpredictable but intense. Derek Fisher at 35 years old. That's not a stacked trio, that's a gritty squad. Now look at the competition. 2009. Orlando Magic, Dwight Howard in his prime. The same Dwight who later teamed with Nash and Kobe and still couldn't capture it all.
So when you saw that you couldn't motivate others, they were lazy, how did you respond?
Go up to Phil's office and Mitch's office, and we have a nice salary cap conversation about how we can move these players and get them out of there, pack them up and move them out.
So you were the general manager?
Well, no, but I was the one that was like, listen, at the end of the day, when the career is said and done, you know, I'd be damned if I lose these championships because I'm playing with a bunch of lazy dudes. This is not happening. So either, you know, this train is going this way, one way or the other. You're going to be on it, you're going to be off it, or you're going to be under it. It is what it is. I like to motivate players to be better. I don't want to have to motivate you to get in the gym in the first place.
2010, Boston Celtics, the big 3 plus Rajon Rondo ascending fast. Add Rasheed Wallace. Add Kendrick Perkins. Game 7, 2010 Finals, pure pressure. Kobe shot 6 for 24. I know people love bringing that up. But here's what gets ignored. He grabbed 15 rebounds, 15 as a shooting guard, more than Pau, more than Bynum, more than almost everyone on the court except Kevin Garnett. He played through a broken finger, a knee that needed surgery. Third quarter, Lakers down 13, artists struggling, shots not falling. Who kept attacking? Who kept getting to the line? Who refused to fold? After the game, Bill Simmons, the same guy who said Kobe would never win again, admitted, "I was wrong about Kobe, dead wrong."
As tough as he is, he was writhing in pain. So if you see Kobe writhing in pain, then you know it hurts.
Yeah.
And dislocations hurt.
Yeah.
And he had there's different degrees of dislocations.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can see my face, I really had to put a lot of traction on that bone to get it back in place. That's how dislocated it was.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in, and as soon as I did, you could just see that his pain went away. Anybody else would have still been in pain, but he
walked right back on the court.
Yeah, before I could even tape it, because I wanted to tape it, he was already gone.
Paul Pierce said, Kobe Bryant is the best player in the world, period. Even LeBron, fresh off forming his Miami trio, posted respect to the Mamba. He earned that one. Now imagine this. What if Kobe chose differently? Scenario 1, 2004. Kobe joins Tim Duncan. Reports said the Spurs were willing to discuss Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili for him. Think about that for a second. Different move, different path, different legacy. Imagine Duncan and Kobe with Pop coaching them. That's not 5 championships, that's 8, maybe even 10. Scenario 2, 2007. Kobe pushes for Chicago. Then in 2008, they draft Derrick Rose, add Joakim Noah, add Tom Thibodeau's defense. Tell me something. Does LeBron even make those finals runs in the 2000s if that squad exists? Scenario 3, 2012. Kobe joins the Clippers. CP3 was recruiting him hard. Picture CP3, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and Kobe together. That's not just one title. That could have shaped the whole decade and changed what we saw from Golden State later on. But he didn't choose any of that. You know why? Because Kobe understood something a lot of modern stars don't. Legacy isn't just about rings. It's about the road you take to earn them.
I don't think the boys want to take everybody one-on-one.
I know, right?
Kobe? Yeah. He don't let the game come to him. He just go out there and take it. He's going to take people, he's going to make it. Make this shit happen. I'm going to make this a one-on-one game. Look, I figured after the first 4 attempts, it didn't go in. He was going to chill. After the first 4 attempts, if I was a teammate, I wouldn't pass him. Hey, you want this ball again, brother, you better rebound.
Michael Jordan never left Chicago, never formed a power trio, never searched for shortcuts, and Kobe followed that same blueprint. Now let's compare, for real. LeBron James, 4 rings, 2 with Miami's loaded trio, 1 with Kyrie and Love in Cleveland, 1 with AD in the bubble season. Different jerseys, different setups, always multiple all-stars. Kevin Durant, 2 rings, both with a 73-win Warriors team he joined. Stephen Curry, 4 rings, incredible player, loyal, but he had Clay, Draymond, and later KD. He never had to rebuild from scratch. Kobe Bryant, 5 rings, and 3 was Shaq. Critics always bring that up. 2 is the clear leader. 1 franchise, 20 years, from lottery struggles to champion again. And before someone types, but he had Pau. Remember this, Pau Gasol before Kobe, 0 playoff series wins. Pau after Kobe, no finals appearances. Meanwhile, Wade won without LeBron. Kyrie won without LeBron. AD was already dominant before teaming up. Clay and Draymond won before and after KD. You see the pattern? Here's the part that might sting a little. Some people struggle with Kobe's greatness because it forces a real conversation about how the modern NBA works. Drop your thoughts in the comments. This debate isn't going anywhere. Soft. That's the word people use about today's era. Stars texting each other about teaming up. Summer workouts turning into strategy sessions for power trios. Competing, but also planning alliances. Shannon Sharpe said it straight. Today's guys are too buddy-buddy. Kobe, he wasn't training with LeBron in July. He wasn't building friendships to share trophies. He wanted to outplay you, outwork you, outlast you. Kobe didn't want to win with you. He wanted to win through you, over you, despite you. In 2011, when Chris Paul and Dwight Howard were linked to him, Kobe reportedly said, "I don't want it to be easy." Think about that. When has LeBron ever said he didn't want more help? When has KD turned down a strong roster? Now let's talk degree of difficulty. Jordan had Scottie Pippen for all 6 titles, an all-time great. LeBron has played with more All-Stars than almost anyone at his level. Magic had Kareem and Worthy. Bird had McHale and Parrish. Kobe in 2009 and 2010, one All-Star teammate across those title runs. In 2010, it was Kobe and Pau as All-Stars. That's it. Boston that same year, Pierce, All-Star. Garnett, All-Star. Allen, All-Star. Rondo rising fast. Game 7. On the road, hostile arena. Season on the line. Who walked away with it? The guy who didn't stack the deck. I know some of you are already typing about efficiency ratings, PER, VORP, advanced metrics, all of that. But let me ask you something simple. Who are you building around? The player who changes situations when pressure hits, or the one who stays and solves it? The one who needs multiple top-tier stars lined up next to him, or the one who embraces the challenge head-on? That's the real debate. Or the guy who wins with one All-Star and solid role players? The guy who takes pay cuts to stack the roster, or the guy who takes the max and says, earn it? Kobe Bryant didn't just collect championships, he earned them the tough way, the long way, the way most players avoid because it demands everything. And maybe that's why some people struggle with it, because if you admit Kobe did it the hard way, then you have to admit your favorite star had more help. LeBron had Wade and Bosh, then Kyrie and Love, then AD, KD had Steph, Clay, and Draymond. Even Giannis needed Middleton and Drew playing at elite levels. Kobe, he had Pau and relentless will. That's it. 20 years, one franchise, 5 titles, 2 without a loaded trio, 1 organization, no shortcuts. That's not just a resume, that's a message. Can you stay loyal? Can you rebuild instead of reset? Can you win without stacking the deck? So far, nobody's matched that formula. Until someone wins multiple championships as the clear best player, without forming a power trio, without switching teams when it gets uncomfortable, the conversation isn't just about who's the greatest. It's about who had the mindset to do it Kobe's way. Now I want to hear from you. Could your favorite player have won in 2009 and 2010 with Kobe's supporting cast? Be honest. If you made it this far, you already know the move. Hit subscribe, tap like, and share this with someone who lives for NBA debates. More real conversations about the legends. More stories people avoid. Let's keep it going.